Hi everyone. So something we have to do in life in some levels is have conversations, but there's lots of people who are not very good conversationalists, and I'm going to give you 5 tips. And part of the reason could be people spend a lot more time on their phones, so they're texting a lot. People are also sometimes fearful to just hold random conversations, which is something I love to do. So these are 5 tips I'm going to give you. The first one is active listening. So as a counselor, that is the thing we spend a lot of time in our training focusing on. Active listening means you are actively listening to the person when they're speaking. You are hearing what they're saying. You're not waiting to respond. You're not thinking about other things. You are just listening. It sounds simple, but it's a very hard thing to do. But active listening means that you can actually have a better conversation because you've heard everything the person has said. You're not waiting to talk. The second thing is to stop overthinking. Lots of people with social anxiety or different types of anxiety will be overthinking. Oh, is this person thinking about how I'm speaking? Did I say something stupid? Are they watching my hand gestures? Be yourself. It's not about overthinking, it's about becoming natural in your conversations. If you use your hands a lot, which I sometimes do, but I have to put my hands down and think, but I'm not overthinking it. If that's what I do, that's what I do. So don't overthink anything. Just have an authentic conversation, which is the third thing. Be natural and be authentic. Some of the best conversations you can have with people are when they're natural and authentic. So if you're on public transport, I've had so many conversations with people when I used to be catching the coach down to London. That's one of the places I don't drive. I drive everywhere, but I don't drive in London. So I'll get the coach or I'll get the train. And the amount of times I've sat next to someone and we've had a conversation the whole journey. Sometimes I'll be in Birmingham city centre minding my business. Someone will come up to me and we'll have a little chat. Just be natural, be authentic, and don't be fearful. The fourth thing is be an interesting person. We've all got a story, we've all got something to say. So don't feel that you're boring, or don't feel like, oh, no one's going to want to hear what I've got to say. Just share a story, or you don't even have to share something deep and meaningful. Most people sometimes just talk about the weather. Maybe they talk about what's on TV. The main thing is get used to having conversations with others. And the final thing is smile and work on your energy. If you have a good aura, a warm energy, your body language is open. As I've said, sometimes I'm just walking and I'll be smiling because it's like my day off, or I'm going into town to buy myself an ice cream, and I'm just in that sort of frame of mind where I'm just happy for no reason, and people will just come up to me and they'll be like, oh, they'll talk about the weather or something else. You have to generate that sort of energy if you want to be a good conversationist, but also if you want to have conversations. So I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. If you've got any tips, share them, and also share this video if you think other people will benefit. Thanks for watching.